What's going on YouTube? Steven the Salon Guy here. Happy Monday, and today is another One Scoop product review, and today we're going to be talking about American Crew Fiber. Now, as I'm progressing with these, the key points I want to talk about are the branding. Why the heck are these products in the stores they're in? Why do they have so much exposure? The fragrance, and I'm going to be applying these on the mannequin heads. I've got my two models again with me here today, so I'm ready to go. Let's get started. Now, just some backtracking about American Crew and the brand itself. You know, I've done some work with them, and you can even see in some of my past videos, they actually sponsored some really awesome video projects that I've done. I've worked with them. I've worked with their creative director, extremely talented guy. From a professional company standpoint, they are really strong. They've got some great educators. They've got a really amazing presence. I worked with them a little bit on their Elvis campaign, which was remarkable. You know, so they're really, really great as far as a company and a complete powerhouse when it comes to their branding. So let's talk a little bit about kind of their backstory. I've got their About Us page on their website, AmericanCrew.com. So American Crew is more than just another product supplier. It's a landmark in the history of men's grooming. It's the leading salon brand created specifically for men and the stylists they trust. Every frame in our history reflects our commitment to the professional stylist and barber as we share in their quest to empower men through quality grooming practices and products. In 1994, a stylist named David Racuglia, I hope I pronounced that correctly, foresaw a future when men would pay as much attention to their looks as anyone else. And he knew they wouldn't want to lose their masculinity in the process. Today, American Crew is the leading professional men's grooming brand in the world. Men and their stylists count on us for the latest and best in our hair, body, shave, and styling products. And for more than 20 years, we've delivered. Wow, that is a powerful, powerful branding message to claim that they're the number one men's product in the world for now. And also they're mentioning for professional stylists and barbers, right? They do target a huge market to professionals. They're in salons, they're in barbershops, but also they're very diverted and they're all over the place. Meaning you can find them I've seen them in BJ's and places like Costco or all sorts of huge retailers selling them at a big discount. They're in like Harmon's and all these discount beauty stores. So as much as they target professionals and barbers, they also sell these at every possible store you can imagine, whoever carries these things, which to me really goes against what professionals want. They want more exclusive products. They want products that are going to be, where anyone can just not go to any store and purchase them. Barbers and stylists were very, very picky and committed to the professional industry, so we don't want to be using or carrying a product and then the client can go and purchase this anywhere they want, So, but at the same time, they're, a huge company, and I really can't knock them as far as their how successful they are. So now let's talk about the actual product. Again, this is American Crew Fiber. So this is a pliable fiber with high hold and low shine. So I've used this in the past, not a whole lot, but on specific projects. I forget how it works. I'm going to be using it on my two mannequins today to kind of show you what it looks like. But let's talk about the actual smell first, okay? Here we go. Ready? Oh, gosh, it smells like when you're outside and you see a bunch of bees flying around, and then you look around and then there's the bee's nest or the wasp's nest, and you have to run and go get Raid or some sort of wasp or bug spray to spray it down, and you keep spraying it and it gets in your face and you can't breathe. That's kind of what this smells like, to be honest with you. I mean, I get hints of kind of lemon, but yeah, to me it's pure wasp spray, if that makes any sense. I mean, it's definitely not appealing to me. All right, so now let's talk about the product. Let's do the one scoop and see how it works in the hair. Here we go, one scoop. Let's see. All right, so it scoops out pretty easily. No resistance at all, so that's a good sign. Let's see how we do with the application out in our hand. So it's a bit creamy, right? It's very, very creamy. I'm already feeling it's very, very kind of oily and waxy. Not sticky waxy again, but heavy as in oily, right? And a bit greasy. But there is a little bit of tack to it. So now I'm getting, once you break it down, I'm starting to feel that hold. There's my hands. You can see there is some shine factor in my hands. Now it's worked in. We do have some grip. So the product transforms as you're rubbing it through your hands, and it does get a bit more texture in it. This is the ideal type of mannequin or haircut that I would use something like this on. So somebody's got maybe like a more short cropped type haircut, because pastes work great for that. So what I'm doing is I'm working the product through, making sure I get it entirely throughout the whole haircut and the whole head. And let's see what we got here. So as I'm running it through, it's going through the hair very, very easily, which is a good thing. It's going through the hair very, very easily, but I could just tell it feels soft. What's interesting is that the hair actually feels soft and conditioned. But what that means to me is that there's really not going to be a whole lot of hold, and it's just, I don't know. You know, it feels like almost like if a cream dried in your hair and it's just really soft and fluffy with kind of minimal hold. So again, this I guess would work for somebody who wants to have a little bit of texture in their hair. I wouldn't use this on fine hair, because this is, I mean, it's pretty, there is a bit of, you know, an oily type consistency, or greasy, I guess, so to speak. But, so I wouldn't really use this on fine hair, because I could see it becoming very heavy and weighing the hair down and not really getting any hold. But to me, it's you know, it's not doing much. I mean, it's taming the hair okay, but it's not like a blown away product where it's going to have strong hold. I mean, it does just kind of light taming to the hair. You know, it's got okay shape to it. Again, it's great for somebody who doesn't want super strong hold, who wants their hair to feel kind of soft and a little bit of texture. All right, so that's that. So now let's try it on a different mannequin. I've got this mannequin now, which is longer hair. So I wouldn't necessarily use something like this on a longer hairstyle like this, but I know a lot of you guys may. And here we go. Once again, one scoop. Here's the product going in. You know, it doesn't have a lot of resistance, which is nice. You got to, you know, scoop a little firm, but it comes right out. To me, this feels like icing. This feels like a thick icing. That's the best way I can describe it. It's almost like you're feeling the ingredients of, say, shea butter. That's kind of what it feels like, shea butter, right? Like a butter. So imagine butter going into your hair. All right, so I worked it in again. Now it's in my hands right in through here. And now I'm noticing the second time I put this on, it's building up a bit more in my hands. All right, here we go. So I wouldn't wait that long to work this through your hands, just because it does get a bit tacky. Not like a whole lot, but you know, that's where I guess the hold factor comes in. So now as I'm working this through the hair, what I'm noticing is it works through the hair very, very easily. And let's see, we're getting that texture, we're getting a little bit more volume. A few hairs are coming out, which is pretty normal on a lot of products that have any sort of grip to it. Sorry, buddy. And let's see how the product itself kind of works through. So let's see here. So we're getting some nice volume, and it seems to go through the hair very, very easily. So not so bad so far. It seems to be more responsive on, again, on a longer hairstyle like this than if it was a bit shorter. Because on short hair, it does to me almost not much at all. So let's go down here. And overall, I mean, not bad. Not bad. We got some volume in through here. We've got a little bit of light texture, I guess, so to speak. Again, it's like, as I mentioned, shea butter. That's the kind of consistency it feels like, shea butter. Once again, the hair feels soft. Very, very unique. Very unique. The hair itself feels very soft as I'm running the fingers through it. You know, you don't really come across a lot of products that actually, while it's in your hair, makes it feel soft. As far as the hold goes, I can tell that this would be, you know, a few hours, maybe 4 to 5 hours, and then it'll kind of soften over time. But if you want a style like this, again, it's great just to kind of set it and forget it. If you are going to run your fingers through it, you know, I could foresee it kind of making the style deflate a little bit over time. So I would just kind of let it sit and don't touch it. But if it is something where you're looking for a bit of texture, let's kind of mess this style up a bit more and see how it reacts as far as the texture goes. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of texture and separation. So I would say, you know, it's interesting because the product performed better than I was hoping for on the longer mannequin. The shorter mannequin, like here it is again. I mean, so far it's you know, it's got a little bit of texture. I would not say it's claiming to say high hold, you know, and low shine. The low shine, there is definitely some shine there, and that's because again it has that kind of buttery type feeling or consistency to it. So whatever oils are in this are coming through. So I would definitely not say it's high hold, and you know, low shine makes kind of sense. You know, a lot of brands that say no shine whatsoever. So yes, it has some shine. It is fairly low, but overall, I think, let's see, this was a tough one. I really didn't want to like this as much. You know what I mean? I was not expecting it to perform the way it did. I would give it like a 6.6. 6.6 is pretty good. You know, it's kind of right in the middle. It's not horrible. Definitely better. It's better than being horrible. The only thing I, again, would be concerned with is if you have fine hair, that kind of buttery type consistency may be a bit heavy. If I use this on somebody, you know, with super thick hair, I may only use this once because of that, knowing that over time it may just become very heavy and weigh the hair down. So this may not be a go-to product for me, like with clients and stuff like that. But that's it, 6.6. You know, hope you enjoyed it, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think of these review videos. I enjoy doing it. It's great to see how I use them as a stylist and give you my professional feedback. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time for more videos with the Salon Guy.